The most popular cuts of pork that appear in the butcher case are usually the boneless cuts of pork chops or pork loin roast, pork tenderloin, and of course pork shoulder. But occasionally you get lucky and you're able to find a pork loin roast that's on the bone. Now, I felt very lucky when I found this roast yesterday, because look how beautiful this is, all this beautiful marbling, because that's going to translate into great flavor. And personally, I always prefer to cook meat on the bone. Now, the butcher did kindly remove the meat from the bone and then tied it back onto the bone. So that's going to make it much easier for me to remove the meat and carve it. And cooking on the bone, always better moisture retention and better flavor. And also the bone is creating a natural rack, so I actually don't have to put a rack underneath this roast this time. So, lots of benefits of cooking on the bone. Now, to prepare the roast, I gave it a dry rub with a kosher salt, of course, some mixed Italian seasonings, and also some fresh chopped sage mixed with garlic. And I've actually put some fresh sprigs of thyme in between the bones and the meat. Why not infuse it with as much flavor as we can? So I'm going to roast the pork in the convection roast mode at a low temperature of 325 degrees. And I'm going to program the oven meat probe to 140 degrees. Even though there is a lot of marbling, from my experience of cooking pork in convection, I know that a lower temperature will yield the best results. And of course, convection helps preserve that moisture, and the meat will be very tender and flavorful and juicy. So once the pork reaches the programmed internal temperature that I've set, I'm probably going to set the temperature up to 375 for about 5 or 7 minutes, because we'll just want to brown the crust and make sure that it's nice and golden. Then, of course, the pork will be set aside to rest for 10 to 15 minutes before carving. As you can see, slicing the pork is very easy. All I have to do is cut the string and remove the roast from the bone and cut it into beautiful slices. I encourage you to ask your butcher to prepare your next pork loin roast this way. I think you'll find it easy to cook and the results are just outstanding. And of course, because we're cooking in convection, we roasted some beautiful vegetables at the same time and braised a little red cabbage for a wonderful winter meal. Hi, I'm Larissa, your convection enthusiast. Convection cooking can make you a better cook. Check out my videos and I think you'll find that you'll do really, really well. And please like and subscribe.